Good evening and welcome to Realty Coffee Talk on Awaz Entertainment in Canada around the world. My name is Tahir Qureshi. I'm a fellow of Rose Issue of Canada, broker of record for City Pro Realty Inc., brokerage, and president and principal broker of Canada Express Mortgage Inc., license number 13241. Today we pick up this topic, legal basement apartment. As you know, because of increased interest rate, created a lot of affordability issues, and the buyer needs additional income to support the mortgage, financing of the house. If there is a seller who has the mortgage, somehow they need additional income to compensate, because there are so many other expenses that comes to you on a routinely basis. Cost of food has gone up, gas prices gone up. Obviously, you have kids going to higher schools, their fees are gone up. So you have expenses. Your mortgage, if you have used a variable mortgage, your interest rate and your monthly payment is increased. So what do you do about it? The best thing is to talk to a certified, a builder who has a license, or a renovator who has experience in this. For your information, I am a director and senior vice president of Park Home Builders Inc. We are licensed by HCRA as a builder and vendor. However, we also have a subsidiary that we build apartment. If anyone wants to know about the process, you need help, you can call our office 905-904-5353 and ask for the extension 7, or customer service press 1. They will connect with you. How to legalize apartment? Now, the government of Ontario has allowed everyone that can build their basement apartment. First, if you have a basement that is not built, and then if you already have a built one, then there's a different process. For example, in the city of Mississauga, there is an application process. So you need to talk to architect to design your concept. I was talking to our president of Park Home Builders. He's saying that about 1,000 square feet basement with 2 bedroom, with 1 washroom and 1 kitchen and legal separate entrance will cost you approximately 80 to 85,000 plus HST. Now, what is the steps? The first step is that you meet with the architect. You must have to have a survey of your home. If you don't have it, you can ask any realtor. They can buy you from Geo Warehouse, and if they're your client. You get a survey, or you can call any survey department, or you can call my office. I can help you to get one, because that set up the parameter and setback based on your survey that you are able to build that basement. Because they need to look at the access from the side when you're creating a access to your basement, how far it is. It should be on the back or on the side way. Most cases is approximately 8 feet from the fence to your wall in order to create a side entrance to the basement. Okay, so you have a survey, you call an architect, and they will come and visit it. And based on your landscape of your property, they will put together a design for you, because you still have to comply with the building code. You still have to comply with all the electrical requirement. You also have to provide a separate entrance. You also have to provide a window that give you immediate access in case of fire. So architect will come and design based on your lot, and they will see whether it's possible or not. Cost of about architect could be about $1,000 to $2,000 based on that. So you have now, because you need to secure a permit, and by securing a permit, if you're going to build a basement, cost of the basement has gone up. Before, the cost was about $35 to $40 per square foot before pandemic. Because cost and labor has gone up, so now it's costing about $80 to $85 to $90 a basic basement apartment that is rentable with the side entrance. When you need to get a city building permit, and then based on architect design, and the architect has to look at the building code, all the fire and safety, access to the property, parking, and sometimes you don't need a parking. They will give you permit without parking. So there is a fee, I believe in Mississauga is about $500, and you apply for it, then you have a contractor come and build it. You can ask multiple contractor. So when they verify your site that has the facility to create a site entrance from the fence to the house, or you go in the backyard, and so you will get that permit. Now, how to provide access in the basement, you will have to create a step going down, and you have entrance. So the architect will design everything, electrical, all the mechanical. You may require, this sprinkler because of safety. You might require the fire-rated wall, particularly if you are sharing your furnace room, and then also access to the second dwelling. There could be a fire-rated door that you need. Your window needs to be increased, large one. So then, once you have building the permit, you can solicit quotation from multiple people to make sure they're qualified and they have a WSIB. Lots of contractors will give you a quotation, but they don't give you invoice. It's against the law to get somebody to do the work and do cash dealing. Income needs to be reported to CRA, income tax, by the contractor. So you must get them in writing. The reason happen is if you don't sign a proper contract and there is a dispute of the quality of finishes or the item you have chosen during negotiation, you're going to have a problem. And then somebody will walk away because you did a cash deal. So it's very, very important to sign a contract and tell them to give you a warranty. Somebody give you 3 months, somebody give you 6 months, somebody give you a 1-year warranty. Get that warranty. If they don't provide you warranty, call the number I gave you, 905-904-5353, extension 7 or extension 1, and get a licensed builder come and help you and build your basement. What happened is, so now once the basement is done, electrical schematic all approved, depending on, you may have to increase the amperage on your electrical panel. If you have 100 amperage, it may require 200 amperage. That will cost you maybe $2,000 to $3,000 or more to get that. Because you are really trying to create this income property, you have to make sure this is insured. Lots of people who have illegal basement, they're not non-compliance basement. So in case of a fire, the insurance company will not give you money. But if you have a legal basement that is approved, building permit is issued by the city, and it will appreciate your value of your property significantly. Now, once you got the building permit, you need an architect, and then somebody has to supervise the work. So you hire a qualified person who, according to the sketches and drawing approved by the city, they will build that. Once it's built, they have to come and check. The city staff will come and check all the electrical work. They look at all the windows. They all look at the access to the property. They look at the separate entrance. They check everything. Fire marshal will come, or they send their designee to make sure everything is safe for a tenant to come here. You may be using a mineral wool on the ceiling to preserve in case of a fire, to make sure it takes a time to burn, because I think it's a 1 hour rating or 1 or 2 hour rating. So this is very, very important. It's going to cost you money, but you will have a income once it's done, plus when a basement is rented, your value of the property is gone. So when all the inspections are done, city will issue you a permit that you are now second dwelling is basement is approved and you can rent it. In Mississauga, they charge you about $250 renewal for every year to maintain that second dwelling. If you are living on the first floor and you have rented a basement apartment, then your fee will be, I believe, $250 per year to renew it. But if you are renting the entire property to two different tenants, I think the monthly fee is $500 or higher. You have to call city of Mississauga, for example, if that's where the apartment is located, then you can do that. But you will have a legal apartment, you have nothing to fear about it, and your value of the property will increase very significantly. Since I am a licensed builder, I have done all the courses for 10-year warranty, and I have a lot of experience in construction. And I'm a director and senior vice president of Park Home Builders, so I can talk to you about construction, about how to go about it. But our department will deal directly with the people. I don't get involved with the basement work, but if you're building a custom home, we will talk about that. But the important thing for you is get a permit. Get a permit, get a legal basement apartment. If you already have a basement apartment, still architect has to design the entire layout. And then he or she or engineer will recommend that what steps to be done. We have team. Under Real Estate Business Broker Act, it talks about other competencies. That means we are asking other people to provide. So our company, where I am the director, we have a planners, we have an architect, we have engineers, there are PNGs, project manager. They will certify and deal directly with you if you need some help. You can call our office there, they will deal with you. I am just trying to explain to you that having a legal apartment will create an income for you, which will help you to pay your mortgage if you are struggling. Because lots of people are struggling with mortgages. And either they have to sell the property in the market, if they don't have time, they'll be in trouble, or if they have time and if they can get refinancing because they need to ask the bank if they can loan them the money, you can build your basement apartment and you can live in there and enjoy it because your kids are going to school, you like the neighborhood and the community is close to the hospital, close to the fire station and all the demographic that your area. So it's very important to create that second income. So you get your permit by designing the concept of your basement. If it's already done, you still ask the architect, he will create that and he will say what is missing from there, and then you will have to create. Because if you do any structural changes, that requires building permit. You also need to architect to design that in case some people are moving walls around. Don't do those without structural engineer giving you the relocation point, how to eliminate any columns and also create walls where it will be load bearing for the roof and going up. So you can't remove any wall, because mostly wall will be load bearing. So once you have done all the work, first of all, you got the building permit. Now you negotiated the price with a couple of contractors. You sign a written agreement to perform the renovation work with 10-year warranty, pay HST, and also ask for WSIB. Because if a contractor at site did not have a WSIB and you try to save money by not paying HST, you are violating the law. You get caught, CRA come after you. And also not only you, also to the contractor. So it's very important to pay HST, sign a contract, hold the person responsible, and negotiate a time frame when to commence the work, when to complete the work, and also get the 10-year warranty, the warranty for a period, because it's nothing to do with 10-year warranty, because the new house is 10-year warranty. So you got the warranty 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, whatever that is. And then you may need to set up your kitchen, laundry room also may be required depending on the access. So we're going to take a short break and we come back and we continue our conversation on building a legal basement apartment.
हसीन लगना तो सभी चाहते हैं, मगर हुस्न का निखार तभी मुमकिन है जब आपका स्टाइलिस्ट हो एक्सपर्ट एंड क्वालिफाइड। ब्यूटी बार एंड ब्राइडल, ऑल एक्सपर्टीज इन वन पॉइंट। हमारे यहाँ थ्रेडिंग, लेटेस्ट फेशियल ट्रीटमेंट, बेस्ट बॉडी वैक्सिंग, मेकओवर जैसा आप चाहें, जबरदस्त ब्राइडल पैकेज, मैनिक्योर, पेडिक्योर, केराटिन ट्रीटमेंट, क्रायो हेयर ट्रीटमेंट और बहुत कुछ जो आपके हुस्न को 4 चांद लगा दे। तो देर किस बात की, अभी विजिट कीजिए ब्यूटी बार एंड ब्राइडल। वी आर लोकेटेड एट 5150 डिक्सी रोड, यूनिट 6, मिसिसॉगा। अवार्ड विनिंग इंडियन ब्यूटी सैलून। For appointments, call now 437-324-2885. Beauty Bar and Bridal, one stop beauty salon.
मुसलमान होने के नाते हमें इस बात पे फख्र है कि हम हलाल तरीके से जिंदगी गुजार रहे हैं, लेकिन आपको इस बात का कैसे पता चलेगा जिन हेल्थ सप्लीमेंट्स का इस्तेमाल कर रहे हैं वो हलाल हैं या नहीं? पेश करते हैं न्यूट्रिलक्स। हमारे पास बेहतरीन क्वालिटी और रेंज ऑफ हेल्थ सप्लीमेंट्स मौजूद हैं जो कि हलाल सर्टिफाइड हैं और 100% वीगन हैं। बच्चों के लिए हमारे पास मजेदार गमी की शक्ल में विटामिन्स मौजूद हैं जो उनकी जरूरी ग़िज़ाइयत को हासिल करना आसान और खुशगवार बनाते हैं। मर्दों के लिए हमारे सप्लीमेंट सेहतमंद और तंदुरुस्त रहने का आसान तरीका पेश करते हैं, चाहे आप एक एथलीट हो, बिजी प्रोफेशनल या पेरेंट। ख़वातीन के लिए हमारे सप्लीमेंट्स हैं जो आपकी मजमूई सेहत और तंदुरुस्ती में मदद करते हैं, चाहे आप अपनी एनर्जी को बढ़ाना चाहते हैं या अपने स्किन और बालों को सेहतमंद रखना चाहते हैं। और बुजुर्गों के लिए हमारे टैबलेट्स आपकी सेहत की खुसूसी जरूरियात को पूरा करने और आपकी उम्र के साथ साथ आपको एक्टिव और इंडिपेंडेंट रहने में एक अहम किरदार अदा करती है। न्यूट्रिलक्स सप्लीमेंट्स जिंदगी के हर मरहले के लिए, ताकि आप अपने हलाल अख्तार पर कायम रह सकें।
HK Movers, home, offices, apartments and delivery, big or small, we move it all.
HK Movers.
Local and long distance, we also ship cars, Keller transport and moving services.
For service with a smile, give us a call.
Call Mr. Harminder 416-524-6704.
416-524-6704 पे.
Visit 140 Advanced Boulevard, Unit number 10, Brampton.
Long distance moving specialist.
HK Movers. HK Movers.
Welcome to EB Electronics. Please call 647-762-3956.
डिक्सी इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स और अप्लायंसेस पिछले 16 सालों से खरीदारों की खिदमत कर रहे हैं। हम लगातार 4 सालों से खरीदारों की पहली पसंद बने रहने का अवार्ड हासिल कर चुके हैं। हम किचनर्स, बॉश, वर्लपूल, LG, सैमसंग और जनरल इलेक्ट्रिक के ऑथराइज्ड डीलर हैं। 5 स्टार खिदमत का लुत्फ लें। हम आप सभी को टीवी सबसे ज्यादा रियायती दामों पर देने की गारंटी देते हैं। www.dixieelectronics.ca हमारी वेबसाइट पर जाएं या अभी कॉल करें 9056255900। सभी बहुत ही मुनासिब कीमत पर दस्तयाब हैं, जो आप आसानी से ले सकते हैं। At Dixie, we sell quality and deliver confidence.
Zoc. Now it's fully renovated. Live catering, barbecue, tandoor, जलेबियाँ और फ्रेश नान। तकरीब आपके घर में हो या घर से बाहर, Zoc is providing full service now, and Zoc has opened a new banquet hall, garden event center. आपका Zoc देखकर लोग कहेंगे क्या Zoc है आपका? Call right now 905-625-7786. Zoc. Zoc वालों के लिए।
Good evening and welcome back to Realty Coffee Talk on Awaz Entertainment. My name is Tahir Qureshi. I'm a fellow Royal Institute of Canada and broker of record for City Pro Realty Inc. and your host. We were talking about generating income and legalizing your basement apartment. So I re-summarize it again. If you are building a new one, you will require an architect to put together a design for you, and he reviews your site survey and put together a concept and submit to the city with a request to approve and get a permit. Once a permit is received, you have the opportunity to solicit competition with the contractors who build basement apartment, experienced one. Make sure they have WSIB, because if somebody can get hurt at the work, there is a potential that injured person can sue. So you can avoid any litigation, any challenges with dealing with people who are not licensed. They don't have a WSIB. So ask for insurance certificate, copy of the insurance. So you have a copy of the insurance, you also have a WSIB. You get that, now you negotiated the price, you include everything that you want to include in the basement in writing, and type of material that you want to select. You mention in your agreement. Don't go to a universal quotation coming from the contractors. You tell them what you want and you negotiate. You choose the sample of the material that you want to finish the basement, because you want a good basement apartment. Ceramic tiles, or your laminate flooring, your hardwood flooring, type of the kitchen, the counter. Normal prices are basic finishes. But if you want a granite countertop or you want quartz, you have to pay extra. And similarly, and once you have finalized, the most important thing is that you have a timely finish of your home, because you want to have an income in a certain time, because you borrowed money to build the basement so you can stay in the house. So you get that finish, made a commitment with the contractor, and you will be paying progress payment. So make sure you are not holding the money from the contractor who is finishing your basement. If you hold the money, you're going to be in trouble. Therefore, you have to watch and monitor and negotiate the contract terms in a way that you are able to successfully complete your project. You also want them to make sure that you get the occupancy permit from the city. That's a condition for your contract, hiring a contractor who will do that. You got a building permit, now you're going to have a completion of the work, certification, inspection by the city and fire marshal and building inspector. When everything is satisfied, they give you occupancy permit. Now you can rent the property to anyone you want. You can use MLS system by hiring a real estate professional or whoever you want, or you can rent it yourself. But you have now created a value for your property. Obviously, it's going to start paying itself, and it's going to help you on the mortgage. Lots of smart, intelligent buyers and homeowners have negotiated fixed prices mortgages. They're still paying a lower interest rate. but added income coming from the basement will help them. Similarly, if you have a basement already done, it's not illegal. You need to ask the architect to put together wherever the electric connections are, where the plumbings are, where the windows are, make sure they're in compliance. You already have a separate entrance, so they put together, and there is an application for existing basement. And you submit to them, and they will give you permit. They will come and inspect. You may have to pay for the fee of the inspection. Fire marshal will come, building inspector will come, and they certify it. If the electrical is okay, safety and security is okay, there's fire door is there, access there, there is a emergency exit there. If they meet with all the building code requirement, they can give you the approval, and your value will go up. When you're selling a property with a legal basement, believe me, you will get more money. So now I hope that you have full understanding of the legal basement department. If you have any question, you can call me or call this Park Home Builders 905-904-5353 extension 7 or 1. You'll be able to get an answer, get your opinion on that. Now we're going to talk about the April pricing. What happened in April this year? So April prices, we have sale went down minus 5.2% from 2022 to 2023. New listing minus 38.3%. So we have more listing in 2022 as compared to April 2023. And our average price as compared to April 2022 is minus 7.8. In 22, average price was 1,257,704, and now is 1,153,269. So it's a minus 7.8. List day on the market is 54.45% more than what we have in 2022, and also average property day on the market is now 71.4%. Is taking longer to sell the property. So we're going to talk in short about your prime rate is 6.7 right now. As you know, if you still have variable mortgage, some banks are giving you a special rate for it's called contract rate. But we still have this. Make sure that you still have that power to negotiate. If your renewal is coming, think about it whether you want to a fixed price now. Do it for a short period, because I project that in 2024 it will coming down, but not significantly. But if it start coming down, we still expect that we might have some increases this year, but because inflation has not gone down how the Bank of Canada has projected. So average price in 905 area is for a detached home is 1,403,863. In 416 area is 1,787,752. Semi-detached in 905 is $1,024,342, whereas in 416 area is $1,326,462. Townhome in 905 is 967,229 in April, and 416 is 1,053,864. And a condo apartment in average price is $666,987, whereas in 416 is $751,916. These are average prices. Remember, your location is different. You need to consult with your real estate professional to give you opinion, because these are average prices, whereas you need to find out your location. Not only the price will differentiate because of location, also lot size, frontage, finished basement, above grade square footage, landscaping, how you have kept the upgrade of your property, ceiling height, 8 foot versus 9 foot, many factors. That's why the realtor will do an adjustment when they're creating a CMA, comparative market analysis, when they want to put your property on the market and list the property. So you do this to educate your client to make sure they understand that. So in terms of a detached home, I'm going to say between 905 and 416, sale was down by minus 3.1%. Average price for detached home, both 905 and 416, was minus 8.3. This includes everything, detached home, across the Toronto Regional Real Estate Board data system. Semi-detached is minus 20.8%. Sale was down for semi, and average price was down minus 9.8, combined with 416 and 905 area for semi-detached. Townhome, sale was down minus 9.8%. Townhome prices were down more, 20% in 416 area as compared to minus 6.4 in 905 area. The average price of a townhome was down minus 3.2, average between 4905 and 416, almost the same, 3%. And condo apartment was minus 416 area, minus 1.8, and 905 it gained, so there was no negative there, so it's 3.8. The total is balanced, no gain, no loss through the system. Now, average price of a condo was minus 8% in Toronto or 416 area, and average price of condo in 905 was minus 7.7, and average minus 8 in 905 and 416 area. So I just want to remind you a little bit about the sale history of the year to year. So if you can look at that, we're going to look at this now. In January, our average price was $1,037,542. In February, it went to $1,096,405. In March, it went $1,108,499. And guess what? In April, it is a $1,153,269. So you can see the trend is increasing. Average price is increasing as on 2022, based on 2022 figures. So you are watching Realty Coffee Talk on Awaz Entertainment. If you have any question regarding our tonight seminar presentation, give me a call. My number is 416-451-3489. And I look forward to your feedback. Please go to YouTube and subscribe Awaz Entertainment as well as realtycoffeetalk.com, so we appreciate your feedback. Thank you very much for watching. We look forward to see you next Thursday at 7 p.m. on Awaz Entertainment in Canada, around the world. Thank you for watching. Bye for now. May God bless you all.